Hi there, my name is Mo or Monica, and I want to make a little introduction to this channel. So I thought I would try to keep the videos very short because myself I can't, I don't like any longer to watch videos longer than 10 the, at the utmost 15 minutes. So I try to keep it short. And I start I give you some details about my life so far, about my own awakening, how it came, uh, that I started to awaken, and where I'm now in very short. And so far, I don't have a real concept. I just want to share videos, and I want to make sure that you know that I'm a living person. I'm talking to you directly, no artificial intelligence in pictures or in sound or whatsoever. Just me. Um, I, for a start, I had really a very, very difficult life. My life was in a way spoiled even before it began, even before I was born. And so my family circumstances were very, very difficult. I talk about this at a later date, certainly. Um, but I think as a child, had a social phobia, but at the time, nobody was dealing with this kind of things. And I think as a teenager, I was very depressed, and I was depressed until into my early 40s. And it's only a very short time ago that I realized that I only gave up the idea of ending my life prematurely at the beginning of my 40s. And it was when I discovered the EFT tapping technique, which changed a lot of things for me. And I became a tapping coach for a very long time, for about 12 years. So my life as such was really very, very difficult. I had disastrous relationships, a lot of hardships, especially financially. Things that worked for other people didn't work for me. I was very lonely because of this social phobia thing, I think, and I felt so different from other people, and it was really very difficult to relate to others. And of course, due to all the stress, I had a lot of health issues, which only um, really improved at the moment when I decided to get to become self-employed. And so I got along through my life more or less well. And in the year 2022 was a kind of turning point. I was just recovering from a very traumatic relationship, which helped me to find out that I suffered from a childhood trauma. So it was good in a way, but it was very hard. And then in 2022, my life folded up like a card house in slow motion, so so slowly that I didn't understand at the beginning what was going on. I lost a lot of clients, and I couldn't find other clients, or within a very short time I found myself at the place where I had been before, even with a new client, and then the clients just disappeared. And I didn't realize that was because of artificial intelligence, which took all the jobs. so to speak. And it was really as if my life was, I was sitting before a wall or was running against the wall. And it was sometimes I even wondered if the universe wanted to tell me something, but I didn't know what it was. And then I met this man online, and it was a very special relationship. We never really met, mm, never really met, but it was very intense, and I couldn't make any sense of this relationship until I found out that I was probably on a twin flame journey. And after that, things got gradually better. But I firstly had to acknowledge this twin flame thing, and this was really very, very difficult. So, and then I started as then I joined an online community. I joined Carrie K, and this somehow changed my whole life very, very gradually. But in the beginning, it was hard because every time I made a meditation every day, sometimes also twice. And in the beginning, in the first weeks or even month, I don't remember really, I got a panic attack every time I made a meditation. And in every meditation where you had to look into yourself, I only found darkness. It was really very, very difficult. But over time, I was very dedicated. I did a meditation, sometimes twice every day. And over time, things began to change. I discovered my own light. I I filled myself up, so to speak, because I had been empty before. I found myself. I found I discovered my authenticity, although it has already been there, but now it's completely different, because let's say, I learned to become myself more and better, and I connected with my soul, etc. And then came the next blow at the end of 23 or beginning of this year. No, first blow was we broke up the relationship in the beginning of the year, and then suddenly I couldn't tap anymore. So I had lost all my clients, and I lived on the coaching, and suddenly I couldn't do it any longer because my body didn't want it any longer. So, and then I had to stop it. I had, I had to live on social welfare because there was no other way. And I spent a lot of time with myself, and I found out that I have a soul purpose, or one of my soul purpose is about self-expression. You will certainly hear about it um, at another time, more at another time, and there are links if you want to check out what it is. So, and now I'm in this spiritual community about a year, and now I notice that I can't be guided any longer. I am very connected to my own guides. I am connected to the consciousness of Gaia. I'm connected to the consciousness of the sun. The sun is sending me messages sometimes. That is so nice. Never would I have dreamed of something like that. And I am, yes, very immersed in my ascension process, and but I'm walking a bit in the dark. I'm walking completely in the dark. Things are being revealed to me in very, very tiny steps. And I can say now my whole life comes together, because there have been weird things happening through all my life, even when I was very, very small child. And now I understand these things because everything comes together. But I'm very much on my own, and as I said, I I have only my own light to enlighten the path before me, and but nevertheless, things are getting better gradually, and I would have never dreamed that my life could be so good, that I myself, I could feel so good with myself alone, because I feel I lead a very, very tired life now. I have a very, very small community, and a part of this, only a handful of friends. Um, and Nevertheless, I feel very, very good. And so now I've nearly 12 minutes. I think I will be stop here. I would be very pleased if you like this video, if you subscribe, if you um, tell us in the comments where you are at in your ascension process, if you have already started, if you have questions. I don't know. And yes, I'm looking forward to my next video, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Bye.